Well, I can't fish tonight. I've got the wife's working while 8 o'clock, so I'm going to sit here all day. I know the fish are going to turn up. And if you can see, that swim opposite. I had a quick look over there this morning. I did see a couple mooching around the corner of the reeds. You know, my middle rod is actually right over there. Left hand rod's only about 35 yards out on a spot, and the right hand rod, nice little mesh bag of chop buoys and pellets cast near the reeds. It's up to the fish now. It's taken a while. I know the fish would get up here eventually with the sun on it. Thought they'd be up here a bit quicker than this. But the middle rod there, a few bleeps just pulled up tight, and I've got a nice fully scaled in the net. Ah, here he is. 2112. Lovely little fully scaled. Looks like the one I had on the last vlog, to be honest. Let's have a quick look. Get to compare picture. Ooh, steady. Very tense, this one. Certainly he's not happy. Give me a good scrap on the way in. Good scrap in the net. Just give me a little tussle in the sling as well. It's a good thing about these cradles, they're not going anywhere. Keep them wet. Just cover their eyes with a sling, recovery sling. They soon settle down. Just going to stick that fin up for us. There he goes. Let's get him back. Yep, I've just checked back with pictures. That was the same fish as a couple of weeks back. Certainly likes the monster squid. And just made a couple of changes, you know, for this session to what I've been doing it before rig-wise. I've removed the 6-foot diffusion leaders because of this problem I had with the weed getting stuck at the top and makes playing fish very awkward. I replaced it with about 18" of the core plus lead core. Just a little bit gives me that protection, but I'm not going to get the problem with playing fish. Makes it a lot easier, and it certainly did with that one. And so look, that's what nailed it. Look how technical that is. 3-bait stringer, a couple of bottom baits, standard blowback rig on a Fang X. Well, if you can see that, for a small shrink tube kicker, I've cut the end at a 45-degree angle. Now what that does, cutting the end off. If you can see that. Look at that, it just absolutely flips over. You see? Bang. Yeah, even with a stringer on. But yeah, I do that with tubing. You know, just about any rig I use tubing, I cut it at that angle, and it has the same effect as a liner. It's a lot less fiddly. Right, you've heard me talk about these rudd and silvers in this lake, which are like bloody piranhas. There's a few of them. I've just put the polarising filter on my camera, a handful of 10 and 15mm boilies down there, and you can see the damn things. They're not all tillers either, there's been a couple. Look at them. Even boilers are not lasting a minute. I'm going to start air drying them for coming here. So adding a few tigers as well. Maybe even using with a trick I do, you know, for hardening my hook baits. Just drop them in with my pellets. Really, you know, hardens them up. Look at the sods. Yeah, I can guarantee you within half an hour there'll not be a single boilie down there. And the carp will not even seen them. And this, you can't really tell from the camera, but it's about 2 foot of water right off the edge of this platform. And the good thing about this lake, there's a lot of pike and all to eat the damn things. There also, like many lakes, there has been cormorants on here, but there's massive beds of Norfolk reeds, all these silvers, they can get away from them, they can hide, which is why there's so many. You know, imagine chaps with their wicker baskets and little whips that love this. That one just took off with a boilie. Put it back. That's a week after the recapture of that £21 scaly job. Not keen on recaptures, but that one you know, saved a blank, so I'm not going to complain. Got back there, it's Tuesday afternoon now. Got down again straight after work early yesterday morning. Didn't see anything. So where I thought they'd be, and got it wrong. So found, well, there's a couple other anglers you know, found the fish. There's a big plateau not far from where I am now, and I think one's had a small common and another one's lost one. So I've done the honourable thing, set up in the you know, closest, most likely swim near them, which I'll show you in a sec. Now there's a swim. You know, the plateau is off to the left, off the screen, where the fish are hanging around. You know, I've got all 3 rods, you know, tight over to the Norfolk reeds on the far side. You have to go really tight to find any clear fishable space. You drop short, you're just in the weed, and there's quite a bit of weed coming up, which is why I've got the rods high, keep the line off it. I've already helped myself to a tench about £6 or £7 off there, so I know everything's working, and I'm hoping those carp are going to crawl around at night. And there you can just see I've got one rod right on the left hand edge of there, and I can just imagine we've got some, can you see? I don't think you can see that ripple, but there's a weed bed right to the surface. There, it's just to the left and around the back of that weed bed where I've seen fish, and they do you know, early season, this is one of the going swims, this is the one to the right of me, so they're not too far away. Yeah, I've had a walk around there, I spread about 1 kilo of red, black and purple monster squid around off there. My real bait's nice, so I'll see you later on. Hopefully I'll be holding up a fish and not a tench. Here we go, got another nice northern syndicate carp in the sling. Now this one proves effort brings reward. The only bite of this session. Last morning, just had to pack up. This chap ripped off. I believe it's one called Blind Eye. Maybe not sure, but either way, it's 27.12. My 5th different swim. Last morning, just tied a pack up. It rips off. Saved a blank again. Well chuffed. Let's get it back. Yeah, that's one thing I just can't do, sit still if I'm not on fish. Yeah, I've got to move, so I think that was 5 swims in that session, and eventually caught one on me last morning, which was pretty good. I was pleased with it anyway. Now I've you know, with that footage of those rudd and silvers, any trip back there now for me will be air dried 20 mils or even bigger, just to make sure the carp get my bait. If not, you're just feeding the little ones or the tench. Now I've got quite a few other bits and bobs to do on these vlog things. It's just actually getting in the habit of filming stuff rather than just fishing, which is easier said than done at times, because I just, you know, the camera's an afterthought. So but I've got other stuff, got another syndicate I'm you know, starting to concentrate a bit more on, which is interesting to say the least. And there's a few other bits and bobs. I've got a few other trips planned, a few other different waters, different styles of fishing. There's a lot more to it than sat behind 3 rods vegetating. And see you next time.